How fast is the Peel P50? We will test it in one of the largest races in Horizon, but first, what is the P50? The Peel P50, built in 1962, has 3 wheels, 4 horsepower and weighs 141 kilos. Now you may say, but Cooper, doesn't that mean the car is shit? Now I'm going to be testing this Peel P50 in 2 forms, its stock form and its fully tuned version. Both are going to hit laps on the Colossus, and we're going to compare the times after. So, lining up on the start line with our stock P50, and it's not good. To say this thing's quick, you would have to be a very powerful liar. I mean, I'm being swamped, and I can't even say I got much better for the rest of the race. I'm gonna be honest, one of the highlights was my one overtake of the race, spoiler alert, at 10%, where I overtook the other Peel, which is also shit. You can see I catch up to this Isetta somewhat until it pulls away, obviously, because apparently even a BMW Isetta can outpace the Peel P50. I was hitting amazing speeds of upwards of 40 miles an hour on these corners, on a corner. Like, imagine that from your ordinary road car. That is ridiculous. And here, by far, was the worst part of the race. I'm going to play in real time, so you can suffer with me. But yeah, this water slowed me down so much that I had to go into first gear, and I maintained 12 miles an hour through most of it. This lap was long. Let me make this clear. It took some time, and pretty much the whole time I was at full throttle. Just not something you want to be driving. Even though it means you can take great racing lines like this one. Observe. Whew. Never see a turn like that in a normal car. But pretty much the entire race was uneventful after I overtook the other Peel. So I haven't got much to show you, unfortunately. There's me taking some corners and pulling onto the last straight of the circuit. And God, does it feel long in the Peel. Fun fact about the Peel, actually, you can get its rear wheel stuck inside of the tram track. Look at that. Just causes some weird physics in the game. I highly recommend trying it. So now we pull up to the finish line, and there's VWs in the way, and the Isetta. So I guess that's a free position for me. And it finishes with a time of 17 minutes 24. Jesus. It was clearly time for some upgrades. It was at this point I was thinking, so how fast does this car really go? And then I found out. Too fast. It's too fast. I needed to tune it, and I needed to tune it straight away. And after about 20 minutes of tweaking and tuning, I found one that suited me. A lot less oversteery than it was before, but still very much a bullet. So here we are again at the Colossus, ready to test out the souped up P50. And look at that start. And then the corner comes up, and well, that's what happens when you're in a P50 and you try and go around a corner. It doesn't work. So I tried again. But then some crazed bastard just hit me off the road. Like, what are you doing, man? This is racing. I expected better. So, I tried again. So, one sloppy race later, and more rewinds than I'd like to admit, and I put a time on the board with this powerhouse of a P50, clocking in at 5 minutes 53, almost 12 minutes faster than the time on stock. And then I wondered, what lap time would a similar class car do? So then I got on a BMW M4 GTS to see what it had. And let me tell you, it was a much nicer driving experience. That's what it had. Now the time this got me was 3 seconds quicker than the Peel. So, surprisingly not much in it. Not that I'm claiming to be a quick enough driver or a consistent enough driver to be able to measure this accurately, but an interesting challenge to say the least. Now I hope never to see this P50 again, so I'm going to put it where it deserves to be. Admittedly, missing the ramp was probably the most Peel P50 thing to ever come out of the Peel P50. And here lies the Peel P50. I'll never drive it again. I mean, unless I do.